Hi guys, welcome back to the Humble Gamer channel. I am the Humble Gamer and this is some more Enderal the Forgotten Stories, not the Lost Stories, the Forgotten Stories. It's a total conversion mod for Skyrim, which I'm sure many of you in the Skyrim community are aware of. We are playing it through. These videos are going to be 45 minutes long, and last time, oh pardon me, sorry I've just had a sip of Coke. Last time we managed to escape out of the Forgotten Ruins. This is our guy, he's called Byron, he's a thief and a smuggler and a swindler, but an all-round nice guy, just a bit of a dick in terms of your money. So, we're now going to try and find our way out of the ravine, which I think is our quest. New beginning. I found a way out of the derelict temple and got into a gorge. It seems as if I've finally arrived in Enderal. Nevertheless, I feel weird. Where do the strange abilities which I suddenly have stem from? Magic? This power? Perhaps that dream? That near-death experience which I had before waking up in the bay? Is connected to all of that. In any case, I should try and find a way out of this gorge fast. Then I will take it from there. Collect mana, fungi to hasten the regeneration of mana, collect pumpkins to hasten health regeneration, and find a way out of the ravine with an asterisk. Presumably that's the main bit of the quest. Either way, let's do it. We've escaped the mud elemental, because we're not strong enough yet. We're only level 1. There's a lot of systems in here which are very, very different. But I love what they've done. This, when you download this, by the way, it incorporates a load of ENBs. The plant sap heals you. Oh, okay. I like that. It already has a load of ENBs installed. It has things like it's got Skyrim script extender in it. It's got Sky UI in it, as you can see when I click on here. You've got the Sky UI sort of stuff. So it's a pretty complete package, actually, this whole thing. So let's go into this abandoned tower, and it's all free. All you have to do is own a copy of Skyrim, the original, and possibly, I should really have checked that, scrap metal of ancient nation, possibly the legendary edition. But again, it's all on the link in the description below. Please do go and check this out. I've been excited for this for a long time. If you played Nerim in Oblivion, which is the same basic concept, it was a total conversion mod. And it's coming to Steam in 2020, next year. Spelltome Flamebite. Ooh. If you played Nerim, it's made by the same guys, Sure AI from Germany. Now, let's see what this abandoned tower has, see if we can find a way out of this ravine. Can I read that book? Can I get a Spelltome? Yes. Can I? Yes. Right, I have spells as well. This is good. I'm gonna have boon. I know it worsens my arcane fever by 0.5%, but still. So I've got flame bite and grounding. So yes, I'm excited to use traps to advantage by defeating enemies with them. What's that in the background? Ooh. Hey, buddy. Search the corpse. Human flesh, take that. And I'll take the old iron arrow as well. An old sword, okay. Ancient crystal coin, they've got to be worth a bit. Anything on the corpse? Just human flesh. I'll take the human flesh. Solid. Ambrosia, the crystal coin, and interact with a magical symbol. Whoa! There's 100 magical symbols to collect. Okay. Okay. Right, that's a trap. Ah, cave troll. Yes! I thought the trap would do him in. Well, I've risen to level 2. You receive 5 learning points, 4 crafting points, and 1 memory point. Current attributes: health 90, mana 88, stamina 95. I'll take some health, please. Take all that. Press H at the hero menu. You can change the mapped key for it in the mod configuration tab under escape. I'm not too fussed about that. So I've got learning point. I've got 5 learning points. Oh, I can. Right. Okay. So yeah, good at sleight of hand, good at rhetoric, good at archery. That's fine. I've got decent health now. Yes. So now I can learn some of my. I can read some of my books. Marksman and sneak, please. I'm not too fussed about elementalism or apprentice. think I can meditate. Read books, explore ruins, and pay attention to what people tell you on your travels. Sometimes one has to dig up something. I've got a point in here, don't I? Oh, assassination, I think. Memory unlocks all rogue disciplines for you. Your stamina regeneration is boosted by 20%, and you receive the talent Shadow of the Wind, which lets you move more silently for a short period of time and raises your critical hit chance by 7%. Okay, so that's assassination. Presumably this is going to be focus. This is going to be magic based. Yep. Phasma list. Ghost companions for you from the souls of dead people by using the knowledge of enchanting. No, not interested in that. That's can be used with every style of playing. Warrior, mage, and rogue assassin. Oh, okay. I might grab that as a sort of separate one. This is going to be a warrior one, yes. Tempest is warrior, so I'll go for assassination first. But I might also grab some stuff in Phantasm. What's this one then? Oh, lycanthrope. Or lycanthrope. So I can be a werewolf. I have no interest in that. So I'm not going to meditate. We're going to finish meditating. We're going to come back out. Oh, this is exciting. I like the look of this mod. This mod. No, let's not call it a mod. Let's call it what it is. This is a game. This is a game. This is no less of a game than Gary's mod or Old Vagrant Dress. You know what? I quite like the sound of wearing an old vagrant's dress, so... Now how do I look? Looking good. I like it. I like it a lot. So always explore. One of the things I'm getting from this game is it's going to want me to explore a lot, which is one of the reasons why the video lengths for this series are going to be quite long for my channel. Such as it is. Take all that. I already know Boon rank 1, so... Anything else? Can I climb up there? Oh, I can possibly... Can I get out? I've got to get higher. I can't go higher. Damn. Never mind. Right, back. Into the dungeon we go. I'd really quite like some boots. Don't step on the thing. I'd really quite like some boots. My feet are going to hurt. Oh, open to the Sun Coast. Okay. At Siren and Friends, the bank in Ark's marketplace, you can invest your hard-earned pennies and profit from the interest after a while. Finally, someone has done something with money. In the base game structure, not without a mod. I know this is technically it's an add-on, but still. The last journey ritual, which takes place after death, in which the deceased are taken to a special place from their lives to attend one last sunset there. At the conclusion, the body is incinerated and the ash scattered at that location. That's a nice funeral rite. Wolf. Coastal deer stalker. That sounds like a type of hat. I do have an old sword, but I'm going to try and use my... There we go. Wolf meat. No wolf. No wolf hide, though. Okay. Right. So, this is going to be probably quite a long... Oh. Unlucky vagrant. Shoes! I've got shoes! I can put some shoes on. Yes! I've got shoes. I like the design of the weapons in this, I have to be honest. Put the old sword onto a favourite. I'm not behind, by the way. I just didn't think of commenting on that until I started moving. Okay, so we can't go back, so F5. Some very odd sounds. I'm not sure I like them. Hard fights require tactic. Who am I? Who's noticed me though? Those are wolves. So that's how I punch her in the face. Cool, that's fine. I can cope with that. They seem to be running away. Or is that just AI going crazy? It's AI going crazy. Here we go. Okay. Let's see what this old sword can do, shall we? And I'll have a health potion. Come on, come on. Yes! Oh. I can tell I'm playing on I can tell that I'm playing on adept difficulty. Save. No, it's supposed to harvest pumpkins and something else. My arcane fever is up to 4.1. I don't know what this arcane fever is either. Don't know what gameplay mechanic that's going to turn into. I'm interested in it. And it makes me immediately very wary of magic. Maybe it's a class. Require a shovel to dig here. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is new. I like this. I will take all of those. Take all of that shit. Enderalian crusty bread. What are all the strange noises about? That's a mud crab. Or this game's equivalent of. Is that heavy armour? It is. I don't really want heavy armour. I'm happy with my old vagrant dress for now. No, I'm going to leave those guys alone. There's probably not much they can offer me, so let's keep going, shall we? See if we can find a way out of the ravine, which I think is going to be on this bank. Could be wrong, but I just get the distinct feeling. Moon carrot heals health instantly. This is good. I don't like the constant sighing. I don't like I mean, I like it as a game thing, but it makes me nervous. Now that sounds like a version of Nernroot. Vine root, nice. Or Vin, I'm not sure how they pronounce it. Haven't heard anyone say it yet. I'm going to go with Vin. Okay.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains.
Yeah, it was me.
What brings you here, my sir?
That's a long story. Why am I here and who are you? Where am I here and who are you?
Who am I? Fin de Lires, apothecarius by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go. Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should. Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on his way. No reason to worry.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
No reason to worry. For heck's sake, Finn. How do you know that this guy isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with him as if this were the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it.
I'm not going to touch anything.
Unbelievable.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes. Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is.
I understand.
In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville. Ah, here, take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
Can you tell me more about this region?
Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal.
Okay.
A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy.
Yeah, you're right. That would make it less peaceful.
And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
I see. Another place that might be of interest to an adventurer?
To an adventurer? If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes, there are some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
Can I trade some... What about my eyes?
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple.
Maybe. Can I trade some goods with you? I've found some things in the ruins.
Yeah, why not? Show me what you've got. Maybe I have some things you can use.
Possibly. Right. What don't I need? You can have the Staff of Flames. You can probably have the pickaxe. Yeah, I'd say so. Hey, the boots, the old robe, and the raddled clothes. And the mana potion. And the health flux thing. Scroll of boon. Elementalism, you can have all those in fact. And all of that. Right, what have you got for me? What have you got that I can use? I'll take a couple of health potions, that seems like a good idea. Yeah, I'm not going to use too much magic, I don't think, apart from... have the plate. Can have the chisel as well, why not? And you can also have the ancient... No, I'm going to hold on to the ancient crystal coins, actually. There we go, I'm not carrying much stuff anyway. That's it for now, thanks for your help.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed.
Yes.
Carbos, do we need the still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the tools?
Places, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
Right. Strange horizons. In spite of all incidents, I managed to arrive in Erendal. There's much to learn about this land from its culture and the more of its inhabitants to its fauna and flora and up to its myths and legends. Sorry, from its culture and the mores of its inhabitants to its fauna and flora and up to its myths and legends. I am sure this knowledge will greatly benefit me on my travels. Yes, it probably will.
I guess that means no.
What? Talk to the apothecaries about the fever.
Hmm? By the righteous path. What happened to you? You look as if you've met the Black Guardian himself.
I don't feel well. I have this kind of fever. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Fever? Well, there could be many causes. Wait a moment. I think I still have some grunt root.
Grunt root. Good.
That should be enough to ease your pain, at least for now.
Oh, I'd quite like it if it
Take a
was.
seat at the fire. The warmth might help you.
Oh, so
Sit down.
now we're brewing potions for complete strangers.
Well, if the strangers are about to die of fever, then yes. There was that oath we swore once, remember?
Am I about to die?
To help the afflicted, to...
Whatever.
Thank you. Gruntroots, Gruntroots.
Could you hurry up? I really don't feel well. Yeah, literally any time here, Finn.
So, let's see. Sheer cap, some water. Ha! Done. I can't
Thank
make
you.
any promises, but...
Finn, the still.
Do something, damn it! Do something! Oh, no.
What the heck is going on?
Oh, sod it.
Do I really have to watch every step you take? That was a fucking close call.
Hey, I'm sorry, all right. We'll pick up a new one in Ark.
Yeah, and you're paying for it. Here I thought this bloody day couldn't get any worse.
This day isn't getting any better. Here, drink this.
What am I? What am I hearing? What is wrong with me?
See, you already look a lot better.
Oh, thank you.
Still, you should let a priest take a look at that fever as soon as possible. The grunt root potion will wane in a few days.
Right, yeah. Thanks, but what in blazes just happened there?
What? You mean the still? Bad quality and too much heat, I'd wager. But, yeah, whatever will be, will be.
But the explosion, the voices, they were yours.
Explosion? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Finn Dalleries. Died in 8234. Cause of death, exploding still.
Ha ha. Look, I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe...
Wait a second. What was that?
What was what?
I could have sworn I saw something moving over there. Oh shit!
What the...
Carbos?
Carbos!
They've hit me, Finn. Those bastards. They've hit me.
Carbos, do something, damn it! Do something!
Whoa! What is going on in this world? This is bloody ridiculous. Everywhere I go, people just die.
Our mysterious survivor has awoken.
Oh, good. Wait, where am I? Who are you?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric.
I want your armor.
Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are at my very own campsite. Before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary. The only reason you're still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into the thicket. Most of your injuries are only superficial, but your fever, well, that's a different story.
How do you know about the apothecary? Were you there when we were attacked?
I was on the perimeter, and no, I didn't help for two reasons. One, I was outnumbered. Two, I'm quite fond of my entrails.
You're a coward.
I wish I had a more heroic answer, but I don't. Sorry.
What do you know about my
Quite
fever?
a lot, actually. You're suffering from Arcanist's fever. Honestly, I'm surprised the old apothecarius didn't see that. Let me guess, you're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? You're unusually strong, you have reflexes like a cat, and drinking potions or any kind of magically infused substance leaves a bitter afterglow in your head.
Yeah.
Well then, congratulations. Your magical talent just blossomed. A bit late, given your age, but it happens. Put simply, the fever is a result of your body not being able to cope with it.
Right.
It's not much of a problem for now, but if you don't let an Arcanist treat you sometime soon, things are going to get grim.
So an Arcanist will be able to cure me from this fever.
Contain it, not cure it. From here on out, you're always going to be a little more sensitive than someone without magical gifts. But that's tolerable compared to what your magic will allow you to do.
I don't want to be a magician. What do you mean by a little sensitive?
Prone to certain conditions. As I said, your fever will get worse if you drink healing potions. But you'll also be a lot more susceptible to nightmares and those kinds of things.
Oh, good.
Also, you should be very cautious of areas with magical contamination, such as Thalgard in the east.
If I contain the fever but let it get worse, what are the
At
consequences?
first, diffuse headaches, general unease. Later on, your eyesight will blur, your limbs will grow weak, and you'll get a maddening itch all over your body. If you leave it untreated for too long, you'll either die or turn into an Orbaya.
Wait, it can kill me? And what's an Orbaya?
Yes, it can kill you. Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say. And an Orbaya is basically a giant undead version of yourself with tumors and pus all over your body. Just never let the fever get too bad.
Are there any other remedies?
Well, there's ambrosia, but for an uncontained fever, it will only postpone the symptoms. Later, you can drink it whenever the fever gets worse. The stuff looks and tastes like undead sweat, and is bloody expensive, but it's the only thing that really helps.
Huh. What about these visions? Are they also caused by the
You
fever?
have visions?
Never mind. So what can I do about the fever? Who can treat it?
Are you sure? The Enderalian spider plague is known to cause visions in the infected. And if this is what you caught in that old temple, you might as well start digging your grave, because your limbs will start falling off in a few hours if you don't do something about it.
What?
Relax, friend. That plague doesn't exist. I have no idea what kind of visions you're talking about, but your reaction showed me that you're trying to keep something from me. And, you know what?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
As I said, someone needs to contain your fever as soon as possible. And as it happens, I know people. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. What did you do in that temple? And what's the story with those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you, and that intrigues me. What do you say?
Treatment information. Sorry, I'll read that again in English. Treatment for information. Alright.
Well then, the stage is yours.
That's it. Ask me to tell you a story and just fucking walk off.
I see. My condolences for your loss. So, let me summarize. You somehow survived getting thrown into the open sea, and while you were half dead, had this dream in which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light?
We'll go with yes. It wasn't a dream, it was more like a memory. The temple I saw it in it was in the same as was the same one as the one in the valley.
Huh. And you also said that your magic didn't develop gradually, as it usually does, but all at once, right?
Right after I washed up on the shore, yes, together with those visions.
Well, that's quite the story. I guess you know how absurd it sounds,
Yep.
but for some reason, I believe you. I've met a lot of liars in my life, and you aren't one of them.
Well, thank you, Jesper.
All right, it's settled then. I'll introduce you to my employer and ask him to treat you. Before we leave, however, there's something else I need to take care of, and I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can make for Ark.
What's Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country?
Never heard of it.
Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned. Never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by Malphus, and blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. You're going to see it soon.
I hope so. Who's this employer of
Well,
yours?
aren't you curious? I work for the Holy Order.
The Holy Order. You mean the enforcers of the Lightborn?
Yeah, but they're more than just a military unit here. Enderal belongs to Malphus, the guardian god, and the Order answers directly to him. In other words, they're calling the shots here. No king, no queen, no council. Just an order of noble warriors, always looking so stern and joyless that you might think they're struggling with constipation.
Alright, I'll help you. Faster I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. You'll need some information before you can help me, though. I take it the fact that Vin has seen better times hasn't eluded your attention, has it? For the last 2 years, there have been wars and unrest everywhere.
Yay!
And even though in Enderal there is officially peace, there are peculiar things happening here, too. Normally docile animals and patirs attacking wanderers in the open. The dead awakening in hordes. It's unsettling, to say the least.
Yes, I can imagine.
The strangest thing, however, is the Red Madness.
Do you think this chaos could in any way relate to the rumours of the Lightborn's death? Everyone in Nome talks about them. No, my character... No, I'm going to play it D&D style. My character wouldn't care about that. The Red Madness?
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their mind. Just a couple of weeks ago, there was a smith in Ark who butchered his entire family.
Oh, that's good.
He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like "fear the light" while he was doing it. Or a young woman of noble path who set her own house on fire while her family was asleep. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen incidents in a very short period of time.
Yeah, that's a lot.
The fact that the afflicted's eyes glow red while they go rampant has made people call the disease the Red Madness.
You're not worried about the wolves,
Thing
Jesper?
is, some weeks ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from the Holy Order itself.
Ah, a
A
magister?
teacher who instructs the novices aspiring to become keepers. His name was Yarrow, a man with more than 60 winners on his back.
What did he do?
Well, according to the sole survivor, he entered the teaching room that day as usual, but instead of giving his lecture on alchemy, he gave a strange kind of speech where he kept going on about how mankind is corrupted and that it has succumbed to the void. And his eyes started glowing, he locked the door and blew himself up in a magical explosion.
So what's your on this? You said you work for the Order, I take it you're no monk.
I'm not one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. My specialty is recovering lost things. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do just that. They want to know how a man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And thus, if there's something like a pattern to this malady.
You're after his motives, but how can I help you with that? I don't know anything about that, Magister.
It doesn't matter. Yarrow grew up in a small village not far from here. And according to the Order, he visited it quite often after his partner died. What I want your help with is finding clues as to why he did what he did. What do you think?
Sound like a plan?
Great. First of all, I want you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred, a childhood friend of Yarrow's. Ask him what he makes of the incident, and whether he has any explanation for it.
Okay.
Secondly, a farm boy told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the sea during his last visit there. The winds have been blowing inland the last couple of days, so go search the shoreline and see if it washed up.
Okay.
I myself will take a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Ah, and here. This is a map of the region. Yarrow's house is at the blue dot. So, unless there's anything else, I'd say let's step to it. Just meet me at the farm when you're done.
For quest objectives marked by one or more stars, they indicate the difficulty of said quest. At the same time, the level you should have for the quest. Very easy, easy, medium, hard. Cool. So I've finished that. Yes. My guide with the two healers, the apothecary, supports the notion. Shortly before the camp was attacked by bandits, I had some sort of vision in which I foresaw their deaths. Find a way to restrain the arcane fever. I can do that when I get to... Yeah, I can do that later. The moment the premonition was over, I heard the apothecary speaking about the exact same things I had in the vision. He informed me to find a strong box in which Yarrow threw into the sea near his house and talk with Yarrow's childhood friend, Alfred.
Huh?
Where am I going? Ah, okay. I like the map. I really like the map. I hope we get to explore a lot of this. I really hope we get to explore a lot of this. I mean, they wouldn't have built it if you didn't, would they? Right, but what we're going to do, I know this is a slightly shorter video than planned, but I'm actually going to save here because I don't want to sort of quit mid-quest if I don't have to, and that seems like a nice point to save. So, thank you ever so much for watching. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, please do like... Sorry, was I interrupting you, Jesper? I'm sorry. Fine. We'll go there then. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, please like and subscribe. Check out the...
Back on the road from the aged man's abode. Oh, blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
Correct. Check out the game in the description below. Also check out other stuff I've done. I'll put some links in the description. Check out the annotations on the end screen you're about to see. Thank you ever so much for watching. I was me. That was Enderal. See you very, very soon, guys. Goodbye.
We are going seriously deep now. 3,000 meters. When I played out to it. Whoa, that's not pressure. What the hell are you?